welcome to my channel. Today's video is very exciting because we are going to be talking about some new luxury products by YSL. YSL just came out with the new Touche Eclat High Coverage Radiant Concealer. These right here, I have a couple of colors that we can try today and see how it goes. I have been a big fan of the regular Touche Eclat pen that's been out forever, for a very long time, and I think it works wonders at highlighting the face because it doesn't have a lot of coverage, but it gives you super nice luminosity to the skin. So when they announced that they were coming out with a full cover concealer, I was definitely excited because I expected the same luminosity and a little bit more coverage that would actually help conceal dark circles, which the Touche Eclat pen is not great at. It's great at adding light to underneath your eyes, but if you have purple hues under there and you try to hide those with that one, it's not going to 100% fully mask them. I'm also going to be trying the new YSL Curler Mascara, so stay tuned for that as well. Before we get started with this video, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Thumbs up really help out my channel. It helps promote my video. And if you're new here, my name is Patty. I would love it if you hit that red subscribe button down below. If you guys have anything to say, any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. Let's not make this intro any longer. Let's just go ahead and get started with this video. So I wanted to start this video by comparing the regular Touche Eclat pen that's been out forever. I think it's been literally 25 years, I was told, since the Touche Eclat pen has been out. I wanted to compare that one, which a lot of people have at some point tried or used, to the new Touche Eclat High Cover Concealer, so that we could see the difference in the consistency and the difference in the coverage that it offers. As far as the ingredients, both the new high cover and the regular Touche Eclat pen that's been out for a while, they highlight the same ingredients. So they'll both have caffeine extract in it, which is going to help with under eye puffiness. They have hyaluronic acid, they have vitamin E, and they have calendula extract, which calendula extract is going to help with the radiance of the skin. Now, the regular Touche Eclat pen that's been out forever has a very nice sheer to medium buildable coverage that definitely really helps to like highlight your under eye area. The color that I normally use is the color number 2, which is this one here, and I love to wear this on days where my makeup is going to look very light and I'm not going to add a lot of coverage to my face. This goes really well with a tinted moisturizer. I think that you don't necessarily have to set this with powder because it's so thin that if it creases, you barely detect it, and it looks better like that than if you add powder over it, I think. Now, the new one, I picked the number 1 color because the colors are not the same, and I think with the new one you wanted to still highlight your face if you're going to use it as concealer. The new one has more coverage than the original one, and this one's new, so it'll take quite a few clicks to get the product out of there. There we go. So this one right here is the number 1 concealer in the high cover. So even there you can tell the difference, how like I think the number 2 from the Touche Eclat, it's still lighter than the number 1 from the high cover. So make sure you get the right color. I'm going to try 0.75 to see if that would be the one that we would want. Alright, so at the bottom here I have 0.75. So if you, like me, use the number 2 in the Touche Eclat Radiance original brightening pen, then you would be the 0.75 in the new Touche Eclat High Cover pen because they run a little bit darker. So make sure that you know that the colors are not the same so that you can make smart decisions when shopping. Here it is one more time. So you can definitely see how these two have a lot more coverage than the original pen just from the swatch right there. The original pen was meant more so to brighten, and you can also kind of correct with it because they have colors that are a little bit more peachy or pinky that would really help you color correct if you have really bad under eye circles. Alright, so I'm just getting ready to go to work and I'm going to do a very basic look today. Obviously, I already have my eyebrows on and I'm going to stick with YSL. I have been using this non-stop lately. This is the Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow. The winter that just passed has been very harsh on my skin. My skin was so dry throughout most of it, and this one honestly helped me and looked so good for so long. I wasn't using it by itself. I was definitely using it with the Face Hero oil. These two have saved my skin. Look at how skinny this is. I've used so much of it. So I'm going to use this today. I already primed my face with the Milk Primer, and I'm just going to do 2 pumps of it. 2 pumps usually works. And just blend it out with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. I've been using this one a lot too because this has literally been my skincare routine for the past like 2 to 3 months, 2 months maybe. Like every day for work, this is what I've been wearing. The color that I use in the Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow is the B30, which is definitely a tiny bit too dark and like yellow for my face, but that's the color that I like to be because I feel like I have a little color like on my shoulders and décolleté area, so that it matches better. It's definitely darker than my face, but my face is just so pale. So as you can see, this blends out very fast and easy. When my rosacea was acting up, I didn't love this one because I didn't think it gave me enough coverage to really hide that huge amount of redness that I had because it is a tinted moisturizer. But since I changed my skincare routine to more natural things that go better with my skin, and I still have like nice pink cheeks, but it's not as bad as it used to, and this has been working wonders for me. I love it. So I think what I want to do is I want to show you underneath my eyes how they both look so that you guys can tell the difference, and then I'll make it even afterwards. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the regular Touche Eclat pen underneath this eye. And I always love this one for like highlighting my face because it does such a good job at that. So I really go in and like lay it there. And I'm just going to blend it out with a sponge. And you can already see how much brighter that looks. This goes perfect with the All-in-One Glow Tinted Moisturizer because they're both such nice like light coverage that kind of illuminates the skin. So I think they go so nicely together. But then I am going to do the number 1 on the Touche Eclat High Cover Concealer underneath this eye, and I will show you guys the difference. Definitely already using a lot less product under this eye, I think. And once again, I'm just blending it out with the sponge. Alright, so they're both applied underneath each eye, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in so that you guys can see how it looks. Alright, so this is the eye that has the Touche Eclat Brightening Pen. You can definitely still see my dark circle a little bit through it. You can see a little bit of a purple hue underneath, but it looks very natural and very illuminated underneath my eye. And then underneath this eye, you can definitely see a lot more bright. It's a lot more coverage, and it looks really nice and luminous still, which is very nice. And you can see that I haven't really like set these, and I don't think they've creased much. We're going to do a little test right now. Going to look up. The Touche Eclat original pen side has definitely creased a bit more. This one here has like 2 little tiny lines that you can barely see. And that is about it. It's really nice that it hasn't creased. So what I'm going to do while I have you guys zoomed in is I'm going to give this one a little bit more coverage by adding a little bit of the high cover pen over it because I like to look even, and these definitely layer really well. So if you are super extra and you want to use them both together, they definitely layer really nicely. The other thing that I love to use the original one for is highlighting the face. Like this does such a good job at like bringing light to the center of the face because it's such nice light coverage, and it's so illuminating that it doesn't really add any like heaviness to any parts of your face, and it still looks very, very natural and highlighted. Alright, so here's a little close-up so you guys can see how it looks. Remember, I have no powder on my face or anything. And I think, honestly, if I look straight at you, you don't think I have any crease underneath my eye. You only see it like if I pull at them. That is why this concealer is so nice for like more mature skin, because it looks great underneath the eyes and it doesn't crease and it doesn't give you any weird texture, and it's nice and illuminating. You guys know I love a natural look, and that is what this type of pen gives you from YSL, which is why I love it. It obviously is a luxury brand, so the one thing that it has going against it is that it is a pricey item. But if you can treat yourself to one of these, I highly recommend it, because I definitely love the way they look. I think if you're my age or younger, you might enjoy a more full coverage, thicker type of concealer more. But if you have some lines underneath your eye and you are wanting to go for a very natural glow and a very natural looking under eye, this is definitely the way to go, because it looks flawless underneath the eye, it doesn't create any texture, and it just looks beautiful all around. So I definitely highly recommend these. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. Like, I'm going to do bronzer, blush, and highlighter, and I will be back because I want to show you guys a couple more things that we are trying in this video. Alright, so I'm back, makeup fully done. I did some bronzer, some blush, some highlighter. By the way, I just got this in gratis at work. I hadn't seen it before, but it's really cool. It's called Le Monochromatic. I don't know how to speak French. Like, the monochromatic is the translation for it. Eclat, or the monochromatic light, I think it's called. Excuse my cheek while it blinds you. Look at that. It is super nice. And it said it was like multitasking, so you could use it lips, cheeks, and eyes. I have it on my eyelid and in the inner corner, and then I used it as a highlight. It is really pretty. Have no idea about the price of this. I'll have to like look for it at work today to see what this is about. The color I guess that I got was Eclat. I don't know. I honestly don't know where this came from. What if it's an old product and I'm like promoting it on here? Point is, it's beautiful. That's okay. That's not what this video is about, but just wanted to throw that out there. So the next thing I wanted to tell you guys about is this right here. This is a YSL mascara that just came out too. Take a look right here at how beautiful it looks. It's like a silver packaging that has kind of a hint of rose gold, I think. It's beautiful. The mascara is called the Curler, and it's kind of like that roller lash mascara brush. You can see what it looks like right here. So I am very intrigued to try it, and we are about to try it right now. Obviously it's called the Curler, so it's supposed to curl your lashes. I am a huge fan of the Shock Mascara by YSL. I talk about that one constantly. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I love that one. It is definitely also pricey. Anything from YSL is pricey. But they are such beautiful products. I feel like when it comes to luxury products like YSL, like, you don't need it, but if you can buy it, you should. Because they are definitely so beautiful. Not for every wallet. I know that if I didn't work at Sephora and had a little bit of discount on the products, or sometimes got them like in gratis, I would definitely not be able to afford having a lot of YSL makeup. So I understand that they are expensive products. But if you love makeup, or if you simply are in a position where you can afford things like that, then I definitely recommend it. Wow, this is better than I expected, by the way. Because I expected it to not give me a lot of volume, and it is also adding volume to my lashes. The wand is kind of weird because, like, I don't know what way to use it per se, but I mean, my lashes look good. Let's do the other one. my lashes look a lot better than I thought, because I feel like with YSL mascara I like loved the Shock mascara, but everything else I had ever tried was either average or like the vinyl mascara I didn't like at all. However, this is freaking beautiful. I'm going to give you guys a little close-up so you can see it. Look at the lashes, they look so good. If you have tried the YSL mascara, like if you have tried the YSL the Shock mascara and you thought it might have been a little bit too clumpy, this would be a good alternative to that. I definitely like the Shock better because I do like that very thick fake lash look. This one gives you a little bit more separation, which makes it look less clumpy, but it looks so good. And then we are going to try this. This is like the new Orgasm kind of like gloss thing by NARS. I think it'll go so nicely with my blush that I used. The blush that I used, by the way, was the Benefit California blush. It's nice and peachy, so this Orgasm gloss situation is going to look so pretty with it. Alright, well that was a bit underwhelming. It doesn't really have a lot of color. It's definitely really pretty, and I like that it's not sticky. This NARS thing feels so nice. It's like a lip balm, not like a gloss. Like it feels very, very hydrating. I expected a bit more color, but it definitely still looks nice and peachy, and I do like the way it feels a lot. So we are going to leave it on. And I think that is all I had to try today. My final thoughts on the Touche Eclat pen is that I really like it. I already liked the Radiant one for highlighting purposes. Absolutely loved it. So the fact that they came out with one that has more coverage and it can cover a dark circle really nicely and still look good on skin that has like lines. Obviously it's a luxury brand, so it is going to be more on the expensive side. If you want to treat yourself, I would definitely recommend it. Full disclosure, these products were given to me. I didn't spend my money on them, so I don't want to be like, oh my god, I love it and everybody should go and buy it, because obviously it is a more expensive item. But if you have the economy for it and you want to treat yourself, it is a product that is worth splurging on, basically. And I would also recommend it if you struggle with finding a concealer for underneath the eye that won't look cakey or creasy or like add texture to underneath your eye. Like if you have more mature skin and you have those types of struggle, I definitely recommend that you try this, because it is going to be really good for that type of skin, basically. So that is everything that I had to say, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you found it somewhat helpful. I definitely wanted to make it because I didn't see a lot of talk on the internet about the new YSL full cover concealer, and I was so intrigued and excited when I saw that it was coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patty, and I would love if you hit that red subscribe button down below. Go ahead, hit it. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below. Those are always very appreciated, and I reply to every single one of them. So yeah, that is all I had to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye!